We expected Sylveon to be an unbelievably powerful card. At least I did. I knew being able to draw through your deck would be phenomenally good. I'm sure you thought that as well. There's a reason Professor's research is in every single deck in the game, and this is like a free research. It even works well with a deck like this, Charizard EX, Stoke Charizard to be specific. The cool thing about this deck, I mean, there are a lot of cool things about this deck, but I think one of the most exciting things about this deck is it plays actually really well into the Greninja Sylveon deck that is very popular, and the energy requirement for Charizard being 1 energy means you actually get to flex into Flareon more than you would expect. And that, I think, is one of the most exciting things about this. This gives you answers to things like Oricorio, as well as interesting answers to a lot of decks that are sort of in the meta or in the conversation, like Silvally getting 1 shot. It's just a really strong way to build Charizard and make this deck super consistent. You're only running fire energy with this. You don't care about Sylveon attacking. You are just trying to get all of your cards out as quickly as possible so Charizard can do all the work. Before we hop into our matches, a quick word from this video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Boxed.gg. Use my promo code spragels for a 5% deposit bonus right now. Boxed.gg is the ultimate collectibles experience with a thriving community of nearly 100,000 Discord members. Unbox the best Counter-Strike skins, or do what I do, unbox rare trading cards from TCGs like Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and One Piece. You open boxes on the site and they will send you real cards to your home. I tried it out and I got the cards in mint and upside down, near mint condition, sent right to me. And knowing that it works is important. Transparency is at the heart of everything Box does. They have a provably fair system with public odds and easy to understand spice meter, so you know what you are opening. Any and all of the cards you pull can be conveniently shipped straight to your door from Box's US-based fulfillment facility, loaded with more than 30,000 trading cards in mint or near mint condition. There are also a ton of other amazing features at Box, like their battles, where you can battle other people on Box to try to get the best from a pack. Their Forge, where you can create your own boxes for people to pull from and actually get a commission. So again, head on over to Boxed.gg right now, use my promo code spragels for a deposit bonus, or click the link in the pinned comment in the description. Shout out to them for sponsoring today's video and a stream of mine. On to the video. Into a Solgaleo deck. I swapped the X speed for Guzma in the Flareon deck. Oh, I wouldn't swap that. I think that X speed is a game winner, but you know, if it's working for you, go for it. But I think that X speed is a game winner, my dude. I guess I could just cape the Char right now. I don't want to get my hand disrupted here. I'll just cape it. The Flareon's not bad at all here, right? It would actually hit Solgaleo for a decent amount of damage, but it depends on what I get to pull with Char, you know. Sylveon's still 1 retreat. They're powering the bench as if they got it. Yeah. Happy ribbon. Yeah. Happy ribbon. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you who's happy. Me. I'm happy. It's about as good as that could have gone for me. I'm just gonna Mars them. Just, you know, if they got it already. Lowers the odds of them having it. After this, I could power Flareon. We do 100 and what's it called? We do 130 damage. But we could use it to draw too. They got Cosmog. Maybe we did slow them down? Maybe? Uh-oh, professors. Ugh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we did. Woo! Lucky duck. We did indeed. Other Charmander is a possibility at some point, too. We hit. We hit. They send in Morlul. Or Cosmog, makes no difference. Maybe you send in Cosmog. They just have to hit their Solgaleo. Once they do, it comes straight in. Starts swinging at us. I could just power Flareon. I think that's the play, right? You just power Flareon on the bench here. That way, even if they hit with Solgaleo, we can make a play. You know? We do 170 to Solgaleo though. So they have to have leftovers or we get them in one. Or cape. Leftovers or cape. Or we get them in one. Alright. Pulled 2 Rainbow Sylveons. Nice. They might be waiting on their cards here. They might actually not bring in Solgaleo right away. If they don't have a way, if they don't have cape or leftovers, they just lose if they bring it in. So they can't play it right away without that. But if they have it, or like a Sabrina or something. Okay. If they have a second Solgaleo, they still have a shot? No, they're weak to fire. So they don't have a shot. Let's do, what do we got? We go first, so we put Char. Spragels, you sound disappointed. In Husky, very disappointed. It was only a matter of time before I became the chat. It's true. A lot of people say it's a great place to be, you know? Yeah, early Sylveon on this deck feels pretty good. You know? I think I deserve mod for that. Let me see. If it's only a few clicks, you can become a mod. If it's too many clicks, I end up banning you for a month. There you go. Oh, you're right, MCR. I'm sorry, buddy. Good point. I need to update the deck list. Did you play News Arena with? I did. I think it's kind of bad. I don't think there's anything that it really pairs that well with. It's like you'll get some funny moments with it, but yeah, I do not. Don't recommend. Rare Candy. Charizard. Sylveon. Yes. I guess I could Professors here too, huh? I was gonna Sabrina maybe, but... They Rare Candy Ninja. If they have a cape, this is something. If they don't, maybe they just retreat. Okay. There's that too. There's that too. I forgot about that. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what type do you think is best in Pocket right now? Let me know in the comments. Stoke Char one-shots everything in this deck, but if they get set up faster than me, we're kind of dunzos. Dunzionos. Professors. Rare Candy, Charmander. Please find me some cards, thank you. I need either Professor's Char or Sylveon here. That's not one of those cards. When you look at it, it's actually not one of them. It's actually not one of them. It's a different card. Not the one we wanted either. Pokeball, also not what we need. Another Eevee. So there are a couple ways to go about this. I could Sabrina here to give us another turn. That's probably the call. Just slow them down a little bit. Draw another card. We might end up using Flareon, honestly. It just depends on how this goes. You know? They could Leaf. They Gladion, okay. They don't end up Marsing us. They could red card us, though. We got a lot of cards in our hand, so I think a red card would be fair. They end up letting us hit them with Flareon here, so I could retreat and Stoke Char right away, but I think considering I have a free KO, I'm just going to take it. You know? I don't think they expected this card to come out, so that's kind of funny, right? Yeah, of course, Elena. It's kind of funny to see that card, right? Oh, Rare Candy the Charizard. I could Mars them. They got 5 cards in their hand. They played all their Gladions. Weird. Do I Mars here? I think their hand's only just going to get better if I just let it stay where it is. I'm just going to Mars it right now. Why not Apex Zard? Because Stoke Char, you only need 1 energy. You just get 1 energy on Stoke Char and it can power itself. So that's why not Apex Zard. We get to KO this as well. Oh, you monster. No longer do we get the free KO. I don't often see Cape in this deck, but today we see Cape. I could retreat and just Stoke Char right now. I don't think it would make too much of a difference, right? I mean, I get to do 110 to it, but the thing is, I can't KO it with... I could KO it with Charmander, like base Charmander. You know what? Just because that would be funny, I'm going to try that. It would be funny if I got to put in base Charmander to KO Silvally here, so I will try. Yep. GG. GG. I think that Mars was a pretty good Mars. Pretty good Mars. I'm not trying to do that. We're going first, which means we get to turn 3 Sylveon. They could ruin that, but, you know. Charmander. We go Charmander. Ooh, we go Cape. I could Mars right now, but I think I'll save it. Hey Jake, would you shoot for them top number? Oh, would I try to go top number Master Ball? You gotta grind so much. I don't think so. It's just too much grinding for me. At some point, it's just like, how much am I playing this game? Am I playing this game more than anyone ever? Well, that's how you get it, right? It's weird they didn't draw their card there. I don't know what to make of it. Charizard. Yee. I could Mars. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing they've already got it, yeah? The way they played that feels like they've already got it. But what can I do? Are you going to make a dedicated video with this deck? I might, if I really like it, yeah. I think it's going to be a powerful one. So that's exactly what I thought they had, right? I was like, they're not drawing so that they want to, like, convince me not to Mars them. I thought that's what they were doing. I think they were doing that. Red card. That's actually not too bad for us. We don't have our professors. Nice. We didn't have our Stokesard ready, so now we're actually so much closer to getting what we need. Actually fortunate. Mars. Professors grabs us. Charizard. Nice. Okay, so we will Stoke here. It's time to Stoke Charizard. The people have spoken. And Charizard has stoken. What a world. We one-hit KO everything in their deck unless they have capes. Which is pretty good. This might actually be, outside of a cape and stuff like that, Stoke Char might be a relatively hard counter to their deck. I like that play. It's going to slow me down in an annoying way. They could slow me down with 2 Cyruses. I got another rare candy. Professors. They could get Giratina, but they're waiting a long time to put it out, right? Pokeball. Feels like you got to retreat here. Okay, there's the cape. So they did have an option for that. Okay. I don't think I need to Sabrina here. I think we go for a retreat. Because if I Sabrina now, who do they give me? They give me a 1-pointer. They're not going to give me Greninja, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. You know? I have to play something to make sure that they can't KO the Eevee, right? Maybe we put Char out. Maybe. But it depends on if we can find that other Sylveon. They're going to be able to KO our bench Sylvie. And then they could KO bench Sylvie and then Cyrus the Eevee, so next turn I have to evolve this next turn, either to Flareon or to Sylveon if we find it.
Charizard. Yeah, because what's going to happen is they'll Shuriken, and then they could Sabrina. So I have to evolve it. How much does it cost to get out, though? It costs 2 to get out, right? It's a bummer. But I have to do it. Lily this. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sylveon. Uh-oh. Second Greninja might be GG. I think it is. I think we had him with 1 maybe, but 2 Greninjas, I think they get us now. Dang it. Dang it. So close. 2 ninjas. So what they got to do is chip Sylvie, chip Char, Cyrus Char into the game. That's how they win. Greninja's so strong. Yeah. No way. They didn't do it in time. No way. They overthought it. They had it. Dude, they fully had it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all of the YouTube things. I appreciate you. Love you guys. We did it.